Okay, I hope my voice is clear properly. So basically, Debasis is there and Vaishnavi is there. So both are Debasis already got the job, and Vaishnavi is in the progress. So they will just share their experience because most of us, like I also am looking for a change. So I'm also getting like only very few calls. Even if I'm an immediate joiner, ATS score is good. I think around 85 or something is there, but still in a day I'm getting only three calls, and out of that hardly someone is scheduling. Okay, till now, like from last 2 weeks I have just given three interviews, one yesterday and two today. So that is my progress. Even if I'm an immediate joiner, I'm doing everything on the Naukri. Like in morning we have to update that ATS score, everything, all the keywords and everything, whatever we are supposed to know, everything I'm doing. But still, even if I'm a motivated joiner, very low interview calls are there. But Vaishnavi just responded me with yesterday that she is getting that many interview calls, and calls are also coming, and interview is also getting scheduled. And Debasis, I already know that he was getting so many calls. So they will just show you how many calls they are actually getting, right, in a day, what they are doing. Again, as Vaishnavi said, like her ATS score is also not good, but still she is getting. So she will explain the reason, and Debasis will again lead the session. So instead of wasting, Vaishnavi, can you lead now? Try to unmute now, Vaishnavi.
Yeah. Hello. Hello,
Yeah,
sir. Yeah, I'm audible.
yeah, yeah. You can share your screen.
Yeah. Hi, all.
Vaishnavi.
Yeah. Uh,
You can share.
is it visible?
Wait, coming. Yeah, visible now.
Yeah. Hi, all. Actually, can I tell me my experience also? Actually, my name is Vaishnavi. I'm completed actually 6 years of I have 6 years of experience in .NET and SQL. Actually, I have no. I'm not working in Angular means now and before also. Just when classes started now, so only that thing actually I am doing. Otherwise, that I'm not coding in Angular. I'm showing you. Actually, my ATS score is also not good. It is 41 is only there. But actually, I applied for .NET full stack, and actually, continuously from last 2 to 3 months, I have not a single call for interview. But from last week, I'm continuously actually this call is there. I'm also showing that the interview is continuously the interview is scheduled. But what happens now? Daily, actually, I'm doing my office work, and in office work there is more hectic. That ticket work is also sprint work is also. So more work is there. So that's why I'm not scheduling all interviews. I'm scheduling a little bit some one or two, but yesterday and day before yesterday there are four interviews I scheduled. But what happened now today, they asked me about, yeah, this some interviews are there, some, yeah. Is my screen is visible, no, sir?
Yeah, yeah, it's visible.
That cognizant interview is there, and again TCS, this is Wipro. So other than that, there is again one company, that is one medicine company is there. Actually, I didn't give the interview. This one.
Hmm.
So this interview is scheduled tomorrow. So like that now interview calls is more. I don't know because of full stack only or other reason for that. But means I'm miss now I'm getting the call. Only that thing I am miss telling sir. So what I do now, because I'm not preparing well because of the job and other things, and not actually grab the opportunities as well, like you people are miss working or preparing your work. So like that. Only that thing actually I need to tell you all.
You also
Please.
have 3 months of notice period now because you are from Infosys. So
Yes, yes, yes. But I'm miss. here noted that I'm an immediate joiner. Every
Okay,
time,
so here you have.
yeah, I mentioned it immediate joiner.
Hmm,
Actually, yesterday I gave that LTM entry interview. That
hmm,
interview is good, but one thing is there. Actually, they asked me about Bangalore location because that
hmm,
position is only for Bangalore location. So it is not
hmm,
possible for me to
hmm,
go there. So that was, and I'm not responding more. But I tell you, yes, sir, if possible, then I will definitely go. Miss
hmm,
go this. But and then one thing is there. Today's Wipro's interview is not good because of actually I have no work on Angular, and they ask me the deep questions
hmm,
about that. Means how the JWT token is working client side, and
hmm,
how we store it, and if user is actually means if user is not available, and
hmm.
he again
Refresh
means
token. Hmm,
refresh token. So how they miss. So that thing actually I didn't miss,
hmm. But
prepare.
for
I
Angular
just
developer, it is not, I would say, easy question, but at least
uh,
mid-level question is the refresh token they are asking right now. But for full stack, they should not ask that. Only
lazy
they should
loading.
stick to what is basic question.
Yes, yes. Miss from last four interview, na, I just miss facing only that type of miss. What is lazy loading?
Hmm,
What is observable? What is
hmm,
reusable component? So
hmm,
like that. And what are the file structure also? Means that folder structure is also there. So
hmm.
they ask that particular folder structure.
Yeah, that's the feedback from everyone I'm getting. Those who are applying for full stack as either with a combination of .NET, Node.js, or Java. From
Hmm.
because in from backend side there are so many things to ask. They will start from oops, again solid principle, design pattern, database concept, then API itself. Then little bit of time get left for the Angular, right? So
Hmm.
only
Yes.
what is questions sometimes very advanced, but not everyone will go deep in Angular, right?
Hmm. Yes. Yes. In Angular, actually, I'm means for me it is not asking more.
Hmm.
In backend portion and SQL, actually they ask for, and also cloud. Means actually I've worked in Azure also. So
Hmm.
for cloud technology also they ask more
Hmm.
questions. But for Angular actually they didn't ask. And actually
Okay.
I didn't work in any project in Angular. So I
Hmm.
just give the means definitions only, not the
But
deeper.
apart from that Wipro, remaining questions were very straightforward. Now,
So
what
it's
is
very
only?
hard. Yes, yes. No, it is scenario based. For backend, it is a scenario based. Actually, they ask totally scenario based questions.
Hmm.
Not the which what is the inheritance, what are the four pillars of oops, not like that. They
Hmm.
ask if means they give one situation, means one scenario, and in that scenario, how your approach is there.
Hmm.
Uh,
So
and
instead of directly asking what is this, they will ask
uh,
with the scenario.
see with the scenarios.
Hmm.
Also, the SQL queries are also a little bit different. Means previously it is a simple queries, means left join, right join, how we
Hmm.
use that left join, right join. But now
Hmm.
they give one means one what is that output? One output they
Hmm.
give, and then
Hmm.
ask what is the means
Very.
write a query about this output.
Hmm.
Means it's showing
Okay.
the same. And sometimes now they ask also give the query and ask what is the output of this query. So
Okay.
like that now scenario is there. But for full
Okay.
stack, definitely there are calls are more
Hmm.
because actually
Because
I
I
didn't
also
handle.
facing the same issue. I'm an immediate joiner, but still, let's say from 2 weeks I'm doing the same thing. But in this week only I'm started getting call, and three interviews actually I have given. But after 2 weeks of daily updating and everything. But if it is a full stack, so many calls are there.
Yes, yes, sir. Calls are really is good now because the continuously actually I daily handle at least 8 to 10 calls, and
Hmm.
I hardly schedule only two interviews because actually I'm not able to give more
Hmm.
interviews. Office work is there, and from last 1 week actually I'm continuously doing work from home.
Right.
So it is also this hybrid mode is there, so it is also not possible for me. So
Hmm.
giving continuously interviews. So that is
Hmm.
actually my weak point. But daily call is there. Daily calls is there. Now, actually, for from December, it is 3 or 4 December continuously. Miss call is going on full stack.
Hmm.
So I suggest
Yes.
all are please applying. I am applying in Indeed also. Means apart from Naukri, I applied Indeed, and
Hmm.
again that job street. I don't know. You guys are know or means not that job street is one again portal that is for international call, means even other than India, they also means uh, there is what is that
Job.
jobs are there
Job
again.
surveyor.
Jobs are there again 2 or 3. Again, I know portal. I will
Hmm.
ping in group that name.
Okay.
Job hunt. Actually, I didn't try it,
Hmm.
but job street is there. From that, I also miss got a call.
Okay.
So that is my journey. Sorry, hope
Fine.
I sorry,
Sure,
I
sure.
didn't take more time.
Anything is okay. Yeah. Debasis, can you go ahead now? Debasis, try to unmute now. You will be able to. Yeah.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, hi, Chetan. Yeah, hi, all. Yeah, so let me introduce by myself. So, my name is Debasis Sahu. Total, I have 8.5 years of experience, and I have worked both backend and a full stack developer. And last 5 years, I'm working as a full stack developer. So, my skill set it is like in that backend will be C sharp, .NET Core, ASP.NET MVC, VBPI, Entity Framework, and SQL Server as a databases. And the front end, I know that Angular and the React. And that cloud, I know that 4 to 5 services on that. And I know the 4 to 5 design pattern as well. So these are the my tech stack. So then I'll be sharing my journey where I started my career. So I have started my career. It is a startup. Then it'll be slowly moved to that MNC. And like my previous organization MNC, now I currently hike as a one product-based company. It is a good company also. And I'll be getting 150% hike. So that is my journey. So if you're talking about that full stack developer, so before going to the full stack developer, we need to make sure that 5 things. First, we need to make sure your ATS score. So second, we need to improve your ATS score. And third thing, we need to update something in Naukri profile every day morning. And the fourth thing, we need to whatever the key related things, right? Like suppose if you're a backend developer or a full stack developer, so main key part you need to keyword you need to involve on that. So that is the way. So suppose someone will be filtering your resume, it will be better like get the result on that. And now last thing I just explained why I'll be going for the full stack developer. Okay. So if you'll be going for that 80 score, then basically at least we need to make a at least 70 or 75% your resume. It will be backend developer or it will be like full stack developer, whatever maybe. So how will we implement that one? You can use for that ChatGPT or any other tool, open AI tool, and just ask to that ChatGPT. So just ask like analysis my resume from ATS compatibility for a full stack developer role, and just ask again. You need to suggest missing keyword and rewrite the summary, the improving my metrics, like we need to improve my ATS score as well. So these are the keyword you need to ask for that like in chat GPT. Okay, and other tool will be available like we can use for that jobscan.co and resumewarded.com. So these are the third party URL you can go and you
See,
can search that one.
I will simply do this Google how to check ATS score.
Yes.
So many websites are there, but all are paid. Okay, no one obviously they have product. Obviously, no one will
Mm.
get you free. But at least if you check on 3 to 5 website also, na, they will provide you a good enough score ki how much your ATS score is currently. You have to upload your CV over here. See, all the website they will help you to upload your CV, and they will get you the at least average score. In all the website, you at least 3 or 4 website you can check, and they will get you a score. What is the ATS score of your CV, right? Then let's say
Yes.
your ATS score is below 50 or something. Then you can go for Chat GPT. Ask the same thing. Can you check my ATS score and help me what mistakes I have done in my CV? Chat GPT will provide you the list of it. If what you have something wrong, right? Most of the
Correct.
people, including Debasis or me, we have a habit that whatever the old resume we have, right? We just add a new company and we upload it. But now is not like that. Even if you are an immediate joiner now, you won't get a single call also, right? So ATS score is the first step. Doesn't matter your preparation or anything. ATS score is the first thing. If your ATS
Yes,
score is
there
good,
is
then
the
only.
main key point will be there. We need to add in the key point in a resume, then it will be a test score will be good.
Right. Means let's say I'm an Angular developer. So all the keywords related to Angular, let's say CLI, Bootstrap, PrimeNG, Material, right? Even if let's say Angular developer doesn't has to do anything with Jenkins and your DevOps and thing, but still that keyword should be there because in job description they put it there, right? So
Correct.
TypeScript, everything, whatever. It's a, if it's a backend developer, he has to add it everything, even pipeline, Jenkins, build trigger, that Sonar, SQL database, query, stored procedure, all the words. It's like how your website does, how your website SEO work na. If you have a good keyword, hotel in Nagpur, right? So the website who has hotel in Nagpur, those will only come into Google result. Same way they are also doing with our CV. They will put job description because you also know कि if a job vacancy is there and they say only one vacancy is there for let's say 8 to 9 years of experience, but still 5,000 people will apply. So HR, can really HR go through all the 5,000 applicants? No, they are also using the system. There are some AI tool where you pass the job description, you pass all the CVs and they will filter out the relevant CV. That's why so many people who are not getting call, check your ATS score first. Okay? And how we check that, I have already explained. Yeah, Debasis, go ahead. You're not able to. You unmute now.
Yeah, so thanks. Then the second thing, we need to in the every morning, right? So in between 8 to 10 a.m. So we need to update your resume, update your Naukri portal. Suppose you just do one thing, like just a 2 to change something every day, or else another way you can add one skill or remove the skill so that
Mm.
your resume will HR will be coming to office around 10 to 11, so your filtering part it will be fast, that
Mm.
it will be showing in the top of your resume, like top of the in your skill, right? So we need to
Anything you
make
can
sure that,
change.
yeah. Yes,
Either resume headline,
anything.
skill, project description, anything. There should be updates in your Naukri profile.
Yes.
Let it be your
And
immediate joiner or anything.
And here one thing I need to add here. Suppose you are adding something resume. So just mention. Suppose I have Debasis. My name is Debasis Saw, and I have around 8.0 years of experience in .NET technology. So you just mention that file name as well in, when you resume upload that resume. You just mention resume Debasis Sahu .NET 8.3 years. You just mention like that
Okay,
one so that
like
it
this.
will be.
Chetan Jogi,
Yes.
Angular 7, 15 days joiner.
Yes, correct.
So because when HR download, whatever the name you upload na, same file gets downloaded. Because
Correct.
Naukri portal, what they give now, let's say HR came today in the office. So what she will does, she will download all the applicants, right? So many files will be there. But when you have to make her job easy also, right? So mention your name also like that because you are Angular developer, 7 year, 8 years, how much 2 months notice period, 1 month notice period. That's how it get easier for them. So little things are there which will increase your chances. Okay. Yeah. Go
Yes.
ahead.
And in the last, I just asked you about that. Why all company are looking for the full stack developer? So as per my experience, like suppose nowadays, so AI is coming, right? And company want to developer who can understand both UI and backend flow. It will be reduce your dependency, right? So that is also we need to cost efficiency on that. So instead of hiring two developer, right, front end and back end, one full stack developer can handle everything 70%. Like suppose if you know that full stack, like if you know the back end, then easily you can learn about that any technology, front end technology, Angular or React. So these are the two technology you can easily learn, and you just mention that resume. So it will be better performance and better, you can get the better call from that one. Okay. These are the things we need to follow, and I'll be sharing my screen. Meanwhile, I'll just explain, like, share
Yeah,
that.
you can share.
Uh,
Yes, visible.
my screen is visible.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Thanks for the confirmation. Okay.
Mention
So
that
if
blocking thing also, so others will also get aware of this. Nagaru. Yeah.
what?
Nagaru has blocked you now. Mention that
Yes,
also
yes.
once you are done.
Okay. See. So actually, I have also do the another thing. I have created two multiple account for the same, and I also created the two multiple emails as well. Okay. And I did the same thing because in single email also, or it will be some company will be already looking at that, but after that they'll be not again will be not looking for the same email. That is will be happening because the same email are already registered on that. Okay. So if you see my calendar, also I have prepared another one. So last October, September. Yeah. I started the interview in that October end. I think October 30. Sorry, and that September 30. So in the initially day, I have a 2 month of notice period. Like as a official will be 3 months, but as I discussed with my HR, it will be releasing as soon as possible. So I said it will be 2 month notice period. So initially, if you see my calendar, there is a one call initially, and slightly after few days there will be increment my like in the see if you one day you can see 3 4 4:38 p.m. also. So many call will be happening, and if you see in that November month, in whole day you can check how many interview I given, like 1 2 3 4, similar kind of thing will be happening. And one day I have given around 6 to 7 interview. If you see someday I have given that 6 to 7 interview. Okay. So these are the things happening to me because I have a full stack developer, and I know that front end, back end, the database side, and also design pattern I know. So another thing I'll show you that yeah, I'll be creating some like in the Excel sheet. So yeah, if you see on the 3rd of November, right? Yes. See, if you 3rd of November, how many interview will be given? In the 5th November, how many interview will be given? And the 6th November, how many interview will be given? 7th, 8th. So in the per day, like I am giving that many calls. I'll be giving that many interviews on that. So if you see the 11th day, you can just see 11:30 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2:15 to 3, 3 to 3:45, 4 to 5. Okay. And the same thing will be happening on November 12 as well. And the 13 also. See, these are the thing happening. But after that, I am not may make a note on that. I just created the separate thing in the Google. So these are the thing happening. So as Chetan, I just asking about
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah. So
So these
see,
are the thing happening. Yeah.
for full stack means you are there and two more Java person is also there. They are also shared the same feedbacks. Because this kind of a calendar now we used to see till first COVID, right? But after then
Yes.
market drop now, no one has seen this kind of interviews. But for full stack there is still, right? Means
Yes.
before COVID also means this was very normal scenario. Whatever you are seeing over here now, this many calls used to happen. This was very normal scenario till COVID first one. But after that, it is not like that. Okay. But if you are a full stack developer, market is still open for full stack developer. And let's say someone, either you are an Angular developer or React developer, or you are working on Vue or any other, you are limited to one technology, either for .NET or Java person also. If you are limiting yourself just for the backend, it's not going to be easy. Let's say after next year or next year, at least for now, companies are hiring only for Angular or React, but that won't be case all time. Getting it? Right,
Yes.
Debasis?
Yes. Yes. Correct.
Right? Companies look for the candidate who can reduce their budget instead of hiring two people because you are
Correct. Correct.
saving companies money. And dependency is also there. Obviously, one person is doing everything, right?
Yes.
About Davis is one more thing because I also am a .NET developer in, but industry I don't showcase that because in .NET we have so many things, right? But if you are
Mhm.
not actually working, you cannot answer everything. Working is
Yes.
another thing, but clearing interview is altogether different thing, right? But let's
Yeah.
say
If you
someone is there and he,
if you see my in the Naukri portal, you see my performance the 90 day, how many recruiter will be actioning that?
hmm,
1861 recruiter. And main thing you need to add here, just let me check on that on my profile. So main thing here, Chetan, you need to add here
hmm,
that resume headline. These
hmm,
are the most important things. These are the most important resume headline because HR will be coming to Naukri. They will be saying only full stack developers or in the .NET Core or Web
hmm,
API, Azure, React. These are the things, resume headline. So make sure your resume headline will be proper keyword so that
right,
you can easily call on that. Second
right,
thing, we need to make a key skill. Whatever the skill is, they'll be directly filtering for the skill as well, right? So you need to make the skill. These are the two things we need to make sure on that. Okay. Then last we need to last not only I already explained the resume. Resume Devasis have .NET 8.3 years of experience. Like that you need to mention in that one. And the remaining thing in a key skill or education, whatever that is a different thing. Okay. But these things we need to make sure the resume headline is most important.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Go
Clear out,
ahead.
guys? Yeah, yeah. So one question I had is like, let's say because learning, if we compare .NET or Java, so .NET is relatively easy if we compare it with TypeScript because Angular developer knows TypeScript. So somewhat basic programming concepts are already there. But let's say some Angular developer is there and he decided to be a full stack developer. So having just the basic knowledge, let's say some basic C# concept he understood, then API development, like basic RUD API, he's able to do. Login API, he's able to write. Pagination, server side pagination API is able to write. Some file upload API is able to write. So if he just focused on that, he forget about, he don't know anything about MVC because he just learn now and he just targeted API, C sharp and the API. So can he actually go and start applying for full stack also? And
Yes.
after getting job also, he will be able to work.
Yes, definitely. You can go for that full stack developer as well. There is no concern about that. There is no doubt about that. You can go for the full stack developer.
Again, AI is also there for your support now.
Yes, AI
Previously, it
also
was
it is
like
there.
that ki without AI we could not do, but now AI is there. So most of the thing we just have to write it ki what we need, right?
Yes.
Okay, guys. So this was the session like because so many are reaching out. So first ATS score you have to check. Even if you are immediate joiner or not, ATS score is the first step. Then your interview preparation and remaining things. Okay.
And sometime it will be happening. See, there is a multiple angular question also. I have noted that one.
Hmm.
And you just noted that one, whatever the question you are facing,
Yes.
common functionality, like what kind of thing. But in the sometime just before will be he will be explained scenario based question also asking. See, these are the coding questions. Sometimes they'll be asking for the coding question like create a autos email scheduler in anonymous email in the .NET Core. Similar thing will be happening in that one. Okay. So these are the coding thing also happening. You need to make sure prepare as well coding in that part.
Hmm.
Okay. See, in that design pattern also, we need to make sure if it will be more than 6 to 7 years of experience, at least two design pattern you need to show. This is the design pattern for the solid principle. Why
Hmm.
you need to use for the solid principle and what is the real time scenario and
In
which
Angular
scenario it will be
also,
for.
they are asking solid principle now.
Yes. Angular also they'll be asking the solid principle, but Angular if you will be full stack developer, not deeping, not going to the deep,
Yeah,
they will be giving for the if it will be .NET background, they will be asking for the related on the .NET side. They will
right.
not asking to the in that Angular side.
Angular
So
side.
Angular side they will be looking for that who will be understand for the interceptor and
Hmm.
that services, how that subject variable calling, and
Right.
most important they'll be asking for the token. So
Hmm.
how you'll be creating the JW token and how the flow. So I
Hmm.
suggest you can go for the postpone, okay? he will be suggesting for that like sorry. He'll be suggesting for that how you'll be working for that one. Okay, so you just search postpone. He easily explain. He'll be easily explain whatever that .NET site. This is
Mm.
only for the .NET related thing.
Yes.
So he will be explain easily for that JWT token. So every company should be asking authentication authorization. These are the things. So
Right.
every company will be asking authentication authorization. It will be backend, it will be Angular, or it will be .NET side. It is most important. Okay. And yeah, so anything like I will explain last more thing I need to explain about my journey, like how that I'll be getting five promotion to 150%, 150%. So before that, anything anyone is giving question?
But just cover that how why Nagaro blocked you.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
most
yeah.
important.
Okay, that is most important. Yeah. So basically, when I started like giving the interview, that time I get one first I get a product based company and getting the 30% hike, 30 to 40% hike. Then initially I go for the another company will be counter offer and that it will be expecting 60%. Then I will going for that 70, 90%. Then similarly 120%. Then now I get a 140, 40, 40, 45% around something. So, like, I choose, I have received multiple offer, but I decline that offer. But at the end, don't wait for the end. As for like I already discussed with Chetan, so don't wait for the end. If you are not interested, you can directly say to that HR, "Hey, this is the my reason. So I'm not going forward. So you can, I'll be going forward for the another company because this so and so on many reason you need to provide that one." But don't ask any like you are not company is not good, your client is not good. Don't let's say in the like that one in the pro HR. Okay, so to be honest, so recently it will be happening to me. I Nagaro I got an offer and they'll be giving the same package 140% hike on that. But in 3 days he again three times they'll be sending me the revised offer letter, but again I declined that one. And today, yesterday night, I sent the email, but today morning, Zetar called me, but I didn't receive. And he directly put it mine the blacklist because I didn't receive that offer letter. I received the offer letter, but I couldn't join that one. That is the same. That is in the last moment. Don't wait for the last moment. So if you don't want to join in the earlier when you receive the offer letter, at that time you need to take the decision when need to go. So in that time you just say no, I'm not satisfied this offer. I'm satisfied this offer, but this is my I get an offer from the net replaces. So that is the reason I'm leave this. I'll be not going for this company. So you
Mhm.
can say like that only. So don't put it any other way because HR will be taking your he'll be proving something, and in that portal they will be blacklisting you. So make
Right.
sure if once a blacklisted, then in next 5 year or 7 year, you cannot go the call and you're not giving any call from that company, or also it will be selected also you're not joining able to join it. So
Right.
these are the thing in the core company it will be happening. So I don't have about that because I have an offer for that Bhartusa also. That many company will be giving that offer, but that company I don't know they'll be blacklisting on me or not. But Nagaro is testing me. I already blacklisted you because this is so and so reason.
Hmm.
So that is the reason. So anyone having that any issue facing directly say to the HR. Don't wait for that one.
Right. Let's say Monday is your joining date, right? In on
Yes.
next Monday you have a joining date. So till that time you have to decide ki which company you have to join, and immediately before 2 3 days you have to drop the mail to remaining companies that I'm not joining your company with so and so reason. I'm going with something else. Always go. The best reason will be I got work remote opportunity. No one will say anything, right? It's not about the
Yes.
package. You got the remote opportunities. Just say that reason. At least for now, we can play with that reason. But don't say at the time of joining that I'm not joining.
Yes.
That is very bad.
That
And
is right. Because the client is
right,
already onboarded and client is waiting for that services company. If
right,
once will be no, then it is not make sense on that you need to inform to the client, hey, these people is not interested. So when HR will be scheduling, they will be make sure that they'll be asking many questions. Devasis, are you sure able to join after the client interview? You need to decide it on that.
Right.
And after you need to receive the offer letter, if you will be counter offer letter, you can directly ask. So if you'll be putting that that amount, then I'll be joining.
In TCS, Infosys, not sure about Wipro, but actual that well-known Indian MNCs, what they do, if you accept the offer one time, doesn't matter next day also you say na that I'm not going to join, still they will blacklist you. This has happened with Infosys.
Yes.
Okay, because
So you have no idea like you are
right,
blacklisted or not,
you will
but you are
get
not getting the call. But you
right.
are not getting the call in that. You just your colleague also referring to Wipro, but you are not getting the call because they will be checking for that your PAN card number and your email address. That's
Right.
it. If they already in the blacklisted, then they'll be not scheduling. He'll be HR will be directly politely say, okay, if your resume is shortlisted, I'll be get
Right.
back to you. That's it. These are things I faced the same situation.
Right.
Okay.
When after 3 years I changed, and at that time I had the Gensar offer. I got the offer, but I didn't join. And before almost 1 month ago, also I said them that I won't be joining. But still now, after around 8 years after that, also now still I have not received a single call from Gensar. So it's not just 5 years; they have completely blocked me.
Yes,
Okay.
some, and also they'll be blocking for the client. Suppose Nagara is working for that Microsoft or a
Right.
Siemens company, right? They also block to you because you already he'll be informed to
Right.
already client as well. So make
Right.
sure that when you're receiving the offer, you need to decide it on that where you need to go. And I have faced a lot of challenges on that. So don't take any other offer letter. You just write 4 to 5 offer letter, but I tried the multiple offer letter, so that is the reason I there's very confusion on that where to join.
Right.
So once we get the offer letter, we need to target on that what basis we need to join the company. Like we need to go for the money or we need to go for the learning purpose. These two things will be more important on that. And also, if you'll be joining that your places, then it will be well and good. If you'll be getting that opportunity, there is no question about that one. Okay, these two things you need to make sure on that. I selected because the product based company Nagara is giving the remote opportunity for that long term like 3 to 4 years, but I go for that product based. It is long term consecutive, there is no work pressure and it will be no client for us, right? So that is the reason it will be more flexibility on that. And basically product company will not giving that blacklisted because there is a own product on that. Okay,
Right.
so yeah. So make sure on that. So when you receiving the offer, we need to mindset before we need to receive the offer letter.
Right.
And
Okay.
one thing I'll need to add here.
Yep.
Suppose yesterday I'm facing the same issue. I joined the product-based company, but somehow I'm not satisfied that culture. Okay. So when if you are not any sign in appointment letter, the company not doing anything for you. That means there'll be company not blacklisting you, not it will be not absent you. So these are the things happening for me also. My previous organization, I joined the same thing. One day I left, but that time not created the UN number. So make sure when you go for that any organization in the past day, if you're not interested, don't sign anywhere. If you sign means you have already joined to that company. The offer letter and acceptance letter, like appointment letter, is different thing. Offer letter means you need to accept that one, and appointment letter means you already appointment to that company. So appointment letter it is a final thing. Once you'll be signing that appointment letter, your company already take to you.
Right.
Yeah, and one more thing. Nowadays, so if you'll be going to that like full stack developer, so at least we need to in the resume, you just if you're not experienced, you just learn about that Azure or AWS, any cloud technology. It is very important for us because anyone having every company will be looking for the on-premises. There is not going for that cloud. Okay, so you need to make sure on that every one technology you need to learn on that.
At least basic,
Either
right?
yes, either
Not in
basic. You
detail.
just explain. I know the basic concept. previously I worked this one, but I forgetted that one. You can like
Right.
convey in that way. Okay. But at least Azure or AWS is most important in nowadays because I face the same situation.
Right. But as a .NET or a Java developer, any cloud knowledge is very mandatory. At least for
Yes.
UI, some companies are asking, like yesterday, EPAM was so most focused on the AWS. I said, like for Angular developer, what I'm going to do in AWS because we don't have access, right? Normally, backend developer has to do whatever. Either you use the file upload, S3 bucket or email service, everything backend developer will use. So they said we need a people that at least you should have the basic idea. Let's say you have your EC2 instance and somehow it is down and backend developer is not there. So if you know the basic at least, so you can check something, right? What are
Correct. Correct.
inbound rule, what are outbound rule, what thing we do in EC2 instance, how do you run it, how do you connect it? At least something you will be able to see. So that's why basic at least, right?
Basic
Not in
means
detail.
like, yeah, basic means you need to take two services, at least two services. You are not going to any services. You just explain, yes, in Azure, I have a two services I know. One is app services, one is the SQL services. So
Hmm.
SQL it will be connecting like that one, and app service will be consuming or deploying your application. Like
Application.
that, you need to explain on that way. So don't go for that any other services. You can at least two services you need to explain. And
Hmm.
in that two services, you need to make sure explain properly. So
Right.
if you'll be like if you be giving that wrong way, then that interview will know you are in a fake.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. So we can again
Yeah,
extend
so
for
many
next 10
questions. Yes,
minutes.
so many questions will be happening in the chat section.
Just raise your hand. We will go one by one. At least some 5 to 6 questions we can take. Yeah, raise your hand before speaking. Again, keep it related. Yeah, Rupin, go ahead.
Like just now you said, right, like actually I'm a front-end developer, so like which language do you suggest, like for backend, like .NET or Java, or any, like which backend language has
See,
good
first of all, as an Angular developer, we know JavaScript, so learning Node.js is very easy, right?
okay.
So first
Mm-hmm.
target should be Node.js, but again for Node.js we have very less market,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
right? So then if we compare with .NET and Java, learning Java is also not the very easy thing. Not everyone can do it, and it needs some patience also, right? But if on the other hand, learning path in .NET is very easy. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So you just check your knowledge,
right.
which technology you need to grab.
Mm.
Which technology you can easily grab that one. You can go for that one. Suppose
Right,
I say .NET and Chetan says Java, but you know that what technology you need to write the code easy way.
right.
So in that way you can go and you need to select it or that.
Because everyone mind works differently. Someone will say कि yeah, Java is very easy to learn. Someone will say .NET is easy to learn. It's based on your existing knowledge, what programming sense you have. Correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, correct, exactly.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. Fine.
Like, and one more question, like how do you manage both work as well as giving interviews? Because just now I saw your calendar, it was very busy. So like how
Yeah.
do you manage work with
Debasis.
giving interviews?
Yeah, so what will be happening in the daytime? I'm giving the interview, and whatever the task is given to client. So in the night time, I'm completed that task. Like in the 2 or 3 p.m., I seated in that after 9 to 2. Then in between that, I completed that task.
Okay, okay, good, good. Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Naved.
हाय देवाशीष। मेरा
Yeah,
क्वेश्चन
hi
ये है कि
Navid.
हाँ, जैसे
बोलिए.
कि जो हम अप्लाई करते हैं naukri.com पे, तो उसमें बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं जो बेसिक जानकारी देते हैं, तो उनको हमें किस तरह से देना चाहिए उन आंसर को?
उनको आप एक देखिए, आपको एक क्या करना है ना, अगर कोई भी एचआर आपको बोलेगा कि प्लीज टेल मी योर रोल एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, यू जस्ट व्हेन यू गिविंग दैट मेनी एचआर विल बी कॉलिंग, मेनी बहुत सारे एचआर भी कॉल कर रहा है, ठीक है,
नो,
वो बोला कि तुम्हारा टेक्स्ट टैग क्या है, ठीक है,
नहीं कह
तो
रहा।
टेक्स्ट
जैसे
टैग
कि
क्या
हम
है.
जब हम
हाँ
अप्लाई
बोलिए.
करते हैं, जब हम अप्लाई करते
Okay.
हैं तब
He's asking in Naukri. Whenever you apply, na, you get certain questions in Naukri for some job opening, like how much Angular experience, how much React JS, like that.
बट हाउ कैन यू नो, यू हाउ, आपको कैसे पता चलेगा कि उनको कितना परसेंट चाहिए.
Right.
नहीं नहीं नहीं,
उनको
जैसे कि उनको एक्सप्लेन करके लिखना चाहिए, आई हैव 3+ एक्सपीरियंस, आई लाइक दिस, या सिंपल
No,
थ्री
very
पॉइंट
little
फाइव
bit. Very little bit.
I just you suppose I have a backend .NET full stack developer. I just mention in the backend side I have a 4 years of experience. In the front end side I have a 2 years of experience. In the cloud I have a 1 years of experience. You can mention like that only.
Hmm.
और लाइक दैट,
So yeah,
सपोज
obviously, if it will be full stack developer, then that is not make sense. You need to you know the database also 4 years, that front end also 4 years. So whatever the technology but if it will be full stack developer, then most cases you need to go for that backend thing. In the .NET core thing, you need to make a 5 years, and the remaining thing you just 1 year, 2 years like that. You can explain that.
ओके
Sir,
ओके।
sir, what
और
happened with me now? Sometimes they ask the questions there. So if I have knowledge of Angular only, so most of the time they in Naukri.com, the Naukri, there are questions for how much experience in React, then how much experience in AWS. So like that question also there. So what happened is from me actually I put there zero because I have no knowledge of React.
Hmm.
I have
No,
no
no.
knowledge of
So
AWS. So what happens in that condition?
every HR they will be expecting like
No,
that
no, no,
one.
not
One.
ex not HR, not HR. In Naukri, there are some certain questions. Yeah, it is a
Yeah,
good
but
point for
let's say
Naved.
if a
हाँ,
position is
so
with .NET and full stack, even if you
हाँ,
don't know anything about React, add it one, right? Because most of the time these questions are said by the HR people. They don't understand that much,
Yes,
right?
yes. If you
okay,
will be
Miss.
cross question to the
Ah,
HR, then they'll be not understanding
right.
that one.
So put like
So
1 year, 1 year. If you don't know
yes,
anything, put one
मैं तो
year.
कोशिश मैं तो कोशिश करता हूँ देख के कि डिस्क्रिप्शन में क्या क्या टेक्नोलॉजी है, फिर भी उसके बीच में
No,
अगर जैसे
those
पाइथन आ
question
जाती
doesn't
है,
relate anything. You
हाँ,
फिर
you
भी
don't
बीच में
have
that
to
अगर
worry
कोई और
about that
टेक्नोलॉजी आ
much.
जाती है तो मैं उसको सेम ही अप्लाई कर देता हूँ, थ्री
Yeah,
इयर्स
same you can apply.
ये
Okay.
देखो
हाँ
आप एक बार आप बोलेगा कि मेरे को .NET एंगुलर को 2 years एक्सपीरियंस और रिएक्ट को 1 year से तो कोई भी कंसिडर नहीं करता है, नंबर में कुछ भी मैटर नहीं
Hmm.
करता है, यू जस्ट
okay,
एक्सप्लेन दैट
okay.
वन। नंबर को कुछ भी मैटर नहीं करता है। रियल टाइम एक्सपीरियंस में क्या होता है ना, चेतन भी जो भी काम करे इंटरसेप्टर लिख रहा हूँ, मैं भी वही इंटरसेप्टर लिख रहा हूँ, बट चेतन का एक्सपीरियंस 5 8 साल है, मेरा 2 साल है, तो वो
हाँ,
लिखने
correct.
का तरीका कितना है, ठीक है, बट ऑल आर द सेम फंडामेंटल, सेम सेम थिंग, सेम कोडिंग स्ट्रक्चर।
Right.
यू
But
जस्ट
what,
आज
but
आज
but
कंपेयर
what
टू
happened na
डॉट
Devas is
नेट को, या टेल।
hmm. Yeah, but what happens na if we put there means that much of experience or anything, the questions is also means like that then means
No,
react. So
नो
but those numbers, because let's say 5,000 people apply over there.
hmm,
What interviewer? Let's say I take the interview. So check the resume, right? Not the
yes.
question they provide. I check the resume. Likewise, my interview will schedule, right? I will
हाँ,
move ahead with the interview like that. Whatever the experience you put it into your resume, like that, or interview happen. Don't consider that too much. But just to be safe side, just add 1 year, 1 year, 1 year in experience, the
या,
technologies used which you don't know. Safe side. Okay.
and some
uh,
HR will be calling like exactly 1 year. You can just say 1.1 year or 1.2 year, like that one.
Yes.
You can explain.
okay, okay. Actually, I put then zero because I
No.
have no
No,
experience in
no.
that.
Why? See, as compared to Angular, React is very easy to learn. You just learn. If you will stay, if it will be sit around 5 to 6 hours, so
Hmm.
in the week you need to learn about that React. There is no big challenges. There is no on that.
So many
So
people are still
yes,
in that time zone that if I know the Angular, that's okay. It's not
yes,
like that.
correct.
You should know React also. You should know Vue.js also. After some days, Next.js basic knowledge also will be required because Next.js is very trending now. So don't limit
Hmm.
yourself, right? If you
Actually,
know the
actually,
JavaScript, you can learn everything related to all the
okay.
framework, whatever we have.
Actually, in JD there is also Docker, Kubernetes,
So
and
Yeah,
see,
that is very
Vaishnavi,
specific.
RabbitMQ.
so forget about the JD. No one can consider the JD. So you have already experienced on that. You know that what is the part. JD is a similar kind of thing. Everything will be same. But as per your experience, you just explain to interviewer. Interviewer will not go for the JD. Interview will going for that what skill you know.
Right. CV.
So
Hmm.
JD you can skip, you can ignore that part. So what they'll be
Okay.
HRing, you'll be copying for the previous JD to in the current JD. So you just
Okay.
copy that, paste it in the HR. There is no responsibility on that. There is no meaning on that. So forget about the JD. No one can consider. So
Yes.
if
Okay.
will be HR will be expecting, so one HR will be calling me and he'll be explaining the message. You know .NET front end Angular both. So you know Azure, I said yes. You know deployment, I said yes. You know DevOps, I said yes. You know Docker and Kubernetes, I said yes. So then what is the accepted salary? I said I just 200% hike. They were say you are expecting 200% hike. So I said you are expecting also in that like one technology to five technology, right?
Right.
Then so if I will be expecting five technology, then I will be sitting in the Microsoft. Then why I'm sitting that outside in the
Right.
service based company? So
Yeah.
don't
Yes.
think about done that way. You can whatever the technology just keep in the technology. So don't suppose I say, Vaishnavi, you can learn, Docker. So you just go for the Docker and you are not learning. So that is not good sense. Whatever the
Right.
technology, you need to stick on that technology and you need to
Hmm.
explain very well on that technology.
Correct.
Same for Angular developer also, right? When in Angular interview, we face so many JavaScript question, but in every interview, you are going to face some new questions in JavaScript. So don't waste your energy to learn everything in JavaScript,
Yes, yes, correct.
right? No need to learn. Stick to your knowledge. Make it perfect. Whatever you know, be perfect in that. No need to learn everything. Okay.
And
Yeah,
most of the
Shailesh.
most of the HR now also ask what is your means expected CTC. So at that time, what happens? Actually, I answered that 100% hike. So
No,
they
30%.
means
No, obviously, we have to say 30 to 40%. Don't say 100%. No.
but if I told 100%, they just put the call.
Obviously, na 30 to 40% only you have to say. Don't say
But what
50
what
also.
happens with me? But what happened with me? I miss told if means one HR 100%, they put my
Mhm.
call on hold, and and for other HR, if I told 30%, then they put only that amount, that
No,
much
no.
amount only.
If you have
No.
an offer, you just say I have an offer in this 70% hike. On top of you can match the CTC, or
Right.
I just expected that 30%. If you're giving the 10% on that, then I'll be join that company. But
Till the first
initially,
offer you get.
yes,
Till the first offer you get, you have to
initially,
stick
if
to
you'll be saying to
30%.
that 100%, then no one can consider your reasoning, right?
Okay.
Okay,
There
Yeah.
are
okay.
one question more. जैसे क्या होता है कि जैसे Naukri.com पे मैं अप्लाई करता हूँ, बट जैसे कि विप्रो, इन्फोसिस, नगारो और प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी से कॉल नहीं आती है, छोटी कंपनी से कॉल आती है, तो आप इन कंपनियों के लिए क्या उनके वेबसाइट पोर्टल पे अप्लाई करते हो जा
नहीं
करके?
नहीं नहीं नहीं, प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी के लिए इतना इजी नहीं होता है। वो क्या करते हैं ना, एचआर आपको स्क्रीनिंग करता है इनिशियली। एचआर विल बी कॉलिंग टू यू इन द नौकरी, दे विल बी आस्किंग पोलाइट वे, दे विल बी आस्किंग वेरी टॉप क्वेश्चन ऑन दैट। Debasis, how many years of experience, like that only he'll be explaining in that screening call. After if will be screening call happening, then आपको आपको स्क्रीनिंग कल कंप्लीट हो गया, मतलब वो आपको टेक्निकल की कोडिंग मतलब उसे ही पूछेगा आपको। बट आपको ऐसे ही आपको प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी के जाना है क्या? प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी में जाने के लिए बहुत सारे रूल एंड रेगुलेशन फॉलो करना पड़ेगा आपको।
अभी जाओ ही
जैसे
मत.
कि अभी भी
नहीं नहीं,
सिचुएशन अच्छा
अभी
नहीं
नहीं,
है,
अभी
हाँ.
नहीं।
ओके.
क्योंकि आप सर्विस बेस में जितना सिक्योर होगा ना, प्रोडक्ट बेस से इतना सिक्योर नहीं है।
राइट.
मैं
या.
प्रोडक्ट बेस में गया है, वो दूसरा मतलब मैंने दूसरा देख के गया है। बट प्रोडक्ट बेस अभी भी सिक्योर नहीं है। मैं जो
राइट.
कंपनी में गया हूँ वो कंपनी दूसरा है, वो अच्छा है, इसलिए मेरे को कोई इम्पैक्ट नहीं होने वाला है।
यस. ऐश्वर्या, गो अहेड.
Yeah, Chetan, actually, my question is for you. Like, I saw your Naukri profile, you have written React plus Angular. So
राइट.
you're not getting calls even for React JS. Like,
So see, I just added React 2 days back because I was not getting call with Angular only. So I added React just now, hoping to get call.
okay, okay,
Okay.
but please let us know if you're getting more calls for
Yeah, yeah,
React,
yeah.
if
Yeah, yeah.
other than Angular, because
At least
I'm
have the
also,
basic understanding clear of React. We can apply for Angular plus React combination and say, yeah, I have strong hand in Angular, but React also I can know. So that
yeah.
confidence we should have. Okay.
So I'm planning to learn React JS. So
Yeah,
if
we have to
you,
learn. There's no
Here,
other
Chetan,
way.
one thing you need to add. So those guys are backend .NET background.
Mm.
So if you'll be going for that Angular or React, so some company, if you'll be going for that Angular, there is some legacy application in the previous application. If you'll be going for that React, then you need to learn something and you are most experienced on that company.
Mm.
In the .NET, React is more combination on that.
Right.
So React is as compared to .NET is very flexible and it will be less call will be happening.
Right. Yeah, Shailesh.
Uh, Hello everyone. I'm audible.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I have 6 years of experience. 4 years of Angular and 2 years is around .NET.
Mm.
So when I'm applying, many companies ask DSA. So does this matter?
No, DSA. Yeah.
Yes, I have also.
Debasis.
If you will be going for the product-based company, then definitely they'll be asking the
How?
DSA. So I face the two product-based company, open text. Another one is the IC. They'll be asking the DSA. You'll be asking. You need to write a more a quick short. We need to reverse
Hmm.
on the link list. So I know I have already prepared on the DSA as well. If you go for the access signing, you can
Hmm.
just purchase the 200 rupees, 2000 rupees. They also know the DSA. Very, it will be very important for
But
the
only
product-based
product
company.
based, na? They will
Yes,
ask.
yes,
Not everyone
yes.
will go for
No, no,
DSA.
not everyone go
Yeah.
over that. If
Only
you'll be
product
going for
based.
the product base, then definitely
They
they'll
will
be
ask.
asking that. Yes.
Yes.
And also one more question. My communication skills are very poor. So can I join any company? Means
Yes,
HR
yes.
will.
At least
There is
basic
I
no
only
one
you
company.
should talk, na? We don't have to talk in means every word, everything you have to talk in English. It's question ask only, right? Theoretical part only. Don't think like that. Okay?
If it will be, I here need to add one thing. If it will be your reporting manager will be on offshore, then it will be well and
Ha.
good. If it
Right.
will be reporting manager USA, that is also fine. You can manageable. But if you're
Right.
an on-site manager Europe, then
Mm.
that is accent will be very difficult to
Yeah.
understand
Just to
and you
understand
need
also
to.
it's one
Yeah,
thing
very
and answering
difficult.
and again another one thing.
USA as compared to USA, European countries very
Mm.
accent will be different. I
Right.
face the same situation in the product-based company, in my current product-based company.
Mm.
Means
Yeah.
I spent 6 years in same company, and I'm in a service-based company. My client is from Israel, so communication is okay from both
Mm.
sides.
Mm. What
So
was the
see,
motivation first of all
that
for
is
6 years?
that is the so don't go for the communication. If you'll be explain very easy way in your technical skill, no one can go for the communication.
Mm. Yeah,
Okay.
Rajesh.
So communication is a part of our job, but it's not a necessary. And one question for from Vaishnavi and Devisri. So you are applying for job last 2 3 months, yeah. Last weeks you are getting more calls.
Yeah, for me, last week I got more calls. But I applied, means actually I'm doing the same thing from last 1 year, but I'm not means getting the more calls. But from last week I get the more calls, and most of the time the interview is scheduled.
Yeah, two more person reported the same. From last week, calls are coming, but not for me, but for other person, call started.
And an interview also scheduled.
Mm.
Means even though my IT score is not good now, but still the call is scheduled. Means interview is scheduled.
Right.
And machine test is also not for every company. It is
Mm.
one or two companies there. They actually ask in technical round, they give one code is there and ask the output for this code, or explain the line by line. So like that they
Mm.
ask for SQL query and code also.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sai Kumar, Sai or this Kunal, anyone? No, Sai, we are not able to hear you. Kunal?
Okay. So my question is related to how you know that you are earning good as per
Mm.
market and also as per your
Into
experience.
into three.
Yes. Yeah. Three is like yeah, most
Into
of
three.
cases standard will be three.
Standard.
And if it will
Means
go
year
4 to 5,
into 3.
yeah.
Okay.
If
If
it
your
will go
experience is
for the
3 years, so at least 9 to 10 or 11 you should have. That is the average. Below
Okay,
average also
so
we can say. After COVID, it got very increased. Okay.
mhm.
Yeah.
That is what I wanted to know. Can we match if we are not passed out in 21 or 22?
Mm.
Can we match? Uh,
It's not like that. So let's say your experience is 3 year and currently you have, let's say, just 5 lakh package. Okay. First
mhm.
offer you get for, let's say, 7 lakh. You can get another 10 offer also, and you can reach up to 15 or 20 lakhs also. There is no restriction.
Okay.
But you should have that knowledge also. If they are paying that much, obviously that much work is also expected. So there is no certain condition that how much package you can get. Okay.
Okay. So Chetan, the thing is, I'm 2023 pass out,
Mm.
and my priority is basically to look for job offers in
Mm.
Delhi NCR.
Mm.
Gurgaon, Delhi, or Noida. Okay, so my priority is not going to Hyderabad, Bangalore, on
Yeah.
those cities. So what happened is, when I started giving interviews, I got higher packages in
Other cities.
Bangalore and Mumbai locations.
Hmm.
But when I apply for the same package with the same expectations in Gurgaon or Noida, the chances of getting the offer letter is less for me. So what do
But
you
in
think?
Noida, and I don't know about Gurgaon, but in Noida we have almost every company's office,
Yes,
right?
every company already stable in that Noida.
Yeah. Almost all companies have offices in Noida. At least up till mid scale also. Every company have offices. Okay. Try
And
So
I
something
just
might be
suggest
wrong
you
in
can
your
go for the
Naukri.
Nagara. Nagara is giving the remote opportunity and very, very good client as well.
Right. Nagarao, Globant, these also have
Yes,
it, right?
Globant also. Yes.
Okay. Kunal?
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Tarandeep or Kumar, anyone?
Chetan, can I
Yeah,
continue?
Yeah,
hi.
yeah. Who is speaking? Yeah. Sai, go ahead.
Yeah, Chetan. So I am a 4 years .NET background, .NET Core background employee. So I want to learn Angular. Like I started your Angular 20 series. So for Angular full stack development, like with Angular 20 series, you suggest any other like to crack the interviews?
Means apart from Angular, you want to learn another technology also?
No. Just to we have like 30 videos there, like with
Yeah, so just complete the basic and complete one project at least. Not just
Well,
tutorial won't help you, complete one project. As you know the API already, consider a project, create your API and integrate that API in your Angular project. That's how you get the confidence. Okay? Consider any project idea, either it's a appointment booking, simple ERP application, anything, right?
okay.
Do anything, create your database, create your API and integrate the same in your Angular app. That will only get you the confidence. Okay? No need to go in very advanced level, just stick to your basic thing. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Tarandeep.
And also one more like so, like this
Sorry.
so cloud is also needed for like to crack the interviews.
Yeah,
Like
for .NET Debasis will answer. Cloud is very important
Yes,
for
cloud,
backend
at least
developer.
2 to 3 services you need to know.
so,
As of now date, the cloud is most important on that.
Right.
so AZ
But they will be,
mentioned
see, in
Yeah.
the interview, they'll be expecting. Maybe they'll be not giving that much work, right? But in the interview, they'll be explaining.
Right.
If you should know, then you just explain. These are the things, the confusion are happening. These are the connections thing are happening. So in the keyboard are happening. These are the things you need to explain on that.
Either
CI/CD
email
pipeline
or file
also.
upload, right? That
CI/CD
S3
pipeline
bucket,
also.
CI/CD pipeline also. That is also important.
That is
Yes.
also important.
Okay. Yeah,
thank
Tarandeep.
Yeah, so Devasis, I just want to know about like how much DSA and they are asking and about system design also for product-based company.
See, product-based company, to be honest, so initially they will be asking for the DSA question, like in the merge or quick sort link list. After the, if it will be going forward, if it will be completed that round, when the technical four or three round, they'll be asking one scenario. They'll be giving you need to create a one employee management system. Can you create the system design for that one? So
Uh,
before you going for the system design, yeah, go ahead.
I'm saying like I'm asking from front-end perspective and I'm having around 6 years of experience.
No, just
And
for front end in Angular,
yeah.
we don't have access DSA, just array. How do you filter array, sorting, object? How do you get a different how do we modify the object? That only. Just some product based company will go for DSA, but I don't know, like with JavaScript, how you will answer DSA question, right?
Yeah, actually, like Debasis also followed Akshay Saini's playlist, na? So I'm also following the same playlist and all, and so just wanted to know
But
about
it's
the
not
review,
that much
like
easy
yeah,
also. Debasis belongs to the backend, right?
yeah,
But as an Angular developer, we are very limited when it comes to DSA.
yeah,
It is
yeah,
Right?
very yeah, it will be very complicated for
It's
you if you
not
initially.
easy for everyone. So not every some product company, not all product also, very some product company will ask DSA for Angular. Okay.
Okay, actually, I have already done full DSA kind of thing 1 year ago. So now all thing is vanished kind of thing. So I'm
Right.
revising all those things again.
Obviously, if you're not touching the, if you're not writing the single day code, next day also you need to happen in the
Right.
same thing. It will vanish. So that is the reason. The expense means what? We every day when writing some code, then you have some idea on that. So no one can. Me also not perfect to write everything. If you ask to write a linked list, reverse a linked list, I'm not writing the exact code. But I know that this is the structure, how that access and explain. You know that one, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just explain in that way. So that
Okay,
interview will know, yeah, see, this candidate will know that functionality. So
okay,
interview also don't know that even if you ask to write a singleton design pattern, they'll be not writing the code. But they should know what is the logic behind that.
okay, okay.
Right.
And Chetan, like for system design, like how much we should know from front end perspective?
I didn't face this question. Like design pattern they are asking, solid principle they are asking. System
Okay,
design, that micro front end
I
is the
don't
only
think so.
thing
I
we
am
have.
also, yeah, maybe they'll be not
Only micro
asking the
front end
only
we
the
have.
front.
Nothing
Yes.
is there in Angular, right?
okay, okay,
So don't worry
okay,
about that.
understood.
If as I said, na, कि in every interview you are going to face some question, new
Hmm.
questions, but you don't have to waste your energy on that. Okay,
Okay, okay,
keep
okay,
your area of expertise limited. Okay, yeah,
okay. Thanks.
Ekta, you try to mute Ekta or yeah, Nanda, Xiaomi, anyone mute? Yeah, Rajiv, Nanda, anyone? Go ahead quickly. Sorry, I was not able. Yeah, try now, Ekta.
हेलो सर एक्चुअली मैं एक एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करना चाहूँगा सो मैं मेरा 3 ईयर का एक्सपीरियंस है और मैंने एक प्रोडक्ट बेस उसका कंपनी का नाम था आई थिंक क्लाउड इन्वेस्ट करके तो वहाँ पे मुझे डीएसए पूछा गया था और सिर्फ फ्रंट एंड इंजीनियर के लिए मेरा 3 साल का एक्सपीरियंस है
डीएसए मतलब क्या पूछा?
वहाँ पे सॉर्टिंग का एक एल्गोरिथम मुझे पूछा गया था और मैंने ब्रूट फोर्स करके अप्लाई करके वो कर दिया था तो
ओके
उसके बाद मुझे उसका टाइम कम्प्लेक्सिटी भी पूछा गया और उसको मुझे बोला गया कि लिंक लिस्ट सॉरी या उसमें कन्वर्ट करके मतलब लिंक लिस्ट यूज करके करने के लिए
ओके
और वो मुझसे नहीं हो पाया था तभी
बट because so many have reported, no one has said कि DSA questions every product company, not a single service based company will ask you unless their client is expecting. But for Angular, I don't think DSA we have to worry. Okay, some companies, very 5 to 10% companies might be looking, but not every company. Okay.
ओके
Yeah, Ekta, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Anand.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm having two questions. First question is we are the .NET developer. First, then we have mentioned like a .NET full stack developer. As Vaishnavi said, she also doesn't work on Angular. But if in the interview, the first questions are starting from the Angular means like how we need to handle that situation, sir. Sometimes they will not ask only basics also. They'll go for a complex question. So even though we have .NET full
But
stack
not every
developer, how
company
we
will go very complex for because you have C sharp, your OOPs, design pattern, microservices, database. So many things are there to discuss, na? Very little time they keep it for Angular, right?
yes, sir.
Like Vaishnavi
I
said, like Wipro only focused on Angular too much, but they should not do like that,
yes,
right?
sir. Because nowadays, what is something first itself they coming starting from the Angular sir, then only going to oops, then least only they keeping SQL, the
You
database
can
kind of.
say directly that yeah, I can work with Angular, but if you go for theoretical, I'm not that in good touch. I need to prepare because I'm working on a backend side more. But sometimes if I get the test ticket on front end, I work on that also. Like that, you have to answer so that he will divert his technique, right? If you start
Actually,
giving answer, obviously he will continue on that.
Actually, I what I answered, I answered, sir. I did now. I did only two or means only two projects, and in every year there are some sprint work is there. So most of the time I got the sprint work for back end, not the front end. So
Right.
only so from 1 year I got only one sprint work for Angular. So like that you tell also.
Right. Means instead of having control to him, just say कि in Angular this is much what I have done. Normal API call
Yes, yes.
integration I have done. Sometimes I have designed the form. That's it. You explain कि this is what
Simple
all
parameter.
I know, right?
हाँ,
So he will stop his question. Why to
yes,
waste
correct.
your interview, right?
But there is one thing what we have, sir. Like whenever they ask, like which Angular version you are, what kind of they're asking.
See,
So
from Angular
yeah,
12, everything is same. You can say
yes,
12, 13, 14, anything. After 17, don't say after 17 because after 17, so many new things are there. But again, whatever you know from Angular older version, things are same. Okay? You can say any version. It won't make any sense. Just don't say after 17 plus. Again, if he knows, he might ask you related question. So let's say 15, 16, you can say. Okay? Just to be safe side.
yes, sir. One last
Yeah.
question from myself. So like like the person who is speaking, like he's saying that he's having 3 months of his 3 months notice period, like Vaishnavi I said, but she's putting like immediate joining. Like once they crack the interview, but they need to join us, like immediately. Like
Right.
how they manage it, like how to, because actually when they're calling, so that time itself they are even though we are saying 2 months, so that time itself they are cutting the call.
Right.
Even though we are saying like negotiate also, they are not considering. So how we need to handle this? Yeah.
See,
If
we should
if
not go for immediate, first of all. Go for 1
yeah,
month, right?
and if I applied now, so like that, but if package is good, if package is good, then we will give the money to our old
Buyout.
company. Yeah, and then directly join. So like that,
Understood?
actually, it's
Right.
my thinking only.
Yeah. Buyout also, every company has the buyout. So instead of waiting, you can pay the money to your current
Money,
company and get
yes.
released.
If
Okay?
package is good, because in
Yes.
actually service based company, what happens, the package is very less. So every person is means at the last, every person is work on only for money,
Right.
not for the entertainment, or not any company means if any single employee is is means leave the company, then there is no any major impact.
Right.
So at the last, all are working for money. So if we
Right.
got the good package, then definitely you go, give the money
Yes.
to that, pay the money for that old company, and then move on.
Right.
क्या ऐसा पॉसिबल है मनी पे करके हम अपना नोटिस पीरियड
बिल्कुल
रिड्यूस कर
बिल्कुल
सकते हैं?
बिल्कुल
हाँ,
पॉसिबल है। अगर आप
buyout.
उनको अगर आपको 2 मंथ, 2 या 3 मंथ्स के आप उसको सैलरी दे दो, वो उनको कुछ लेना देना नहीं है। आप चले जाओगे और
Possible
दूसरा कोई
in
आएगा।
TCS? I think I never discussed with.
In
बट इन्फोसिस
TCS,
इन्फोसिस में तो
not
हुआ है
sure.
ऐसा, मतलब मेरे टीम
Hmm.
में तो बहुत लोगों ने ऐसे ही किया, क्योंकि
But
In
बहुत
TCS
हेक्टिक वर्क होता है।
also they are in TCS also they are going to allow, means if
Okay.
you have
Buyout is
offer
possible,
they
na?
यस
no
यस सर,
buyout
यस।
not possible, but right now they are like if you are offer then
They're
means
letting you
basically it
go.
depends on the project.
Huh.
Like if
If you
your
are,
हाँ,
project is
डिपेंडेंसी,
okay,
Hmm.
डिपेंडेंसी इज देयर आल्सो,
if
या
your
या
project
दैट वन
is
इज।
okay, then the RMG is ready to release you immediately. Like
Hmm.
they just want to release people in
Yeah,
बट
right
TCS
now
only
that
right
things
now.
are happening in TCS, that's because, but it was not earlier like that.
हाँ, not earlier like that. But if we do your work properly, na, means sir, I am doing means if any dependence is there, so I am joining this company, but I have some work is there, pending work is there for old
Hmm.
company, so I am doing simultaneously that one also. So please
Hmm.
give me 1 month or 2 months, so like
Right.
it we also told.
Yes.
That is also okay, no problem.
What my
Yes.
friend did in Infosys, na, he knew like I will put paper. So he immediately like told his manager to hire some resource and all
Hmm.
to for this KT and all. And
Hmm.
he started giving all the KT. He completed all the KT in 1 month. And
Hmm.
in fact, he told that new person to mail that
Hmm.
thing that you are
Now
satisfied
I
with the
have,
KT.
yeah.
Yeah, he did that and he got immediate release from there.
Right. Again, you need very good relationship with your manager also.
Manager also, yeah, correct. That is the
Totally
base.
depend on your manager. If you have some quarrels going on with manager, na, he won't never release you because he has to drop that mail. So be good with your manager. Okay.
Actually, in Infosys, na, I learn only one things. If any means every company there are politics, but if we you are silent in every
Hmm.
situation,
And
then that is the
every company follows the same. Be
uh,
silent.
be
Whatever
silent.
your manager asks, say yes, I will do, I will do, I will do. He's the boss. Okay.
Yes.
Don't say like after 8 p.m. I don't work or something. On Saturday I won't work. Otherwise, somehow after some day you are going to regret that. Okay. Be humble to it's not just manager. Be humble to everyone while working.
Everyone. Yes, yes.
Right?
Actually,
become
in team
Bakra.
na there are
Yes.
in team na there are different means persons also.
Some people are connected with your manager also. If you
हाँ.
disrespect someone, he will report to him also.
But in our Marathi na it call it chapusi.
Right. But
Backstabbing.
we have to do it with at least
Means most
manager
people.
and your TL. Okay. Not needing
But
for
but
everyone.
actually you are working continuously, then your work is actually talk. Not
Yes.
anyone is means say
Right.
anything, then but
The
your work is
extra
good.
skillful developer are also like that, though they don't do anything with manager. They only talks with their work also. If you are in that category, you don't need to play that good with your manager also. Above
Hmm.
manager, there will be someone, DU lead or someone, he knows how much important you are.
Hmm.
Okay. So your work also speak.
And
Okay.
always make the dependency. If
Right.
anything is
Dependency
there now,
also.
always make the dependency. If actually I am working in maintenance and development team also,
Hmm.
but what happens in where a sprint work is there. So sir know that in every 3 months or 4 months there is a one sprint work and we got the 30 days for
Hmm.
that completing that sprint work. But apart miss sprint work, I have also maintenance work. Means in service now I did daily actually I'm doing the ticket work. So daily
Hmm.
I completed 20 to 25 tickets.
Hmm.
So that work is also simultaneously I'm doing. So
Right.
sometimes it is very hectic, and sometimes I do in Saturday, Sunday also because there are many works and like system engineer or that have less experience,
Hmm.
that people actually not working.
Hmm.
That is recently joined that people are not working. So that part we also is doing. But
Right.
sometimes if the dependency is there, na, then manager, yeah, it's okay. It's a good person. If anyone is complained about you, then he's
Yes.
not is checking that
Everyone
one.
should have little bit of dependency in your project. Try to
Yes,
create a
yes.
code which no one can
No,
understand.
no one can
Okay.
understand. Correct.
Try to create a code which no one should easily understand. That's how
And
you create
every
the dependency.
I
and
am
Take a
only
everyone.
one
feature,
person.
right?
It mean
Have that feature
we
developed completely by yourself. Don't let anyone involve in that feature. You are the owner of that feature. Have some features like that. That's how you create your dependency. Okay.
I am only one person in my application. No one has,
Right.
but
Yeah.
no one
Santosh
can
Lavri,
type it.
Raj, just
Yeah,
please
hi
wind up.
sir.
Yeah. Go ahead quickly.
So, you told right for remote company, right? Nagaro and other is what?
Globant.
What?
Globant, I'm not sure they are hiring for remote, but Nagaro is giving remote.
Many company will be there. That is Uplar will be there. Similar to Nagara only. Uplar.
Yeah. Yeah.
UPLES.
Right.
Another is Globant or what?
Globant is not giving, na? Debasis,
No,
right?
no.
Not
Globant
remote.
is not giving. There'll be
No.
2 days in office, but it will
Right.
be depend on the client.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Nagara and
Larry?
upload, right?
Yes.
So, yeah.
Larry or Raj? Good.
Yeah, thank you.
Nagara interview is very tough. So
Oh,
make sure that we need to clear that coding question. Then second technical, third technical, fourth will be client. So first and last is very difficult.
First is that it involves your aptitude question also, na? Or just
Not aptitude. They'll be asking
technical only?
15 multiple choice and
No.
2 coding questions.
I have given it in for Angular. There was some train going with this speed and that aptitude question. So I
Yes,
left in
yeah.
between. I
The
didn't
2
complete
coding question
also.
also DSA, like it will be giving some negative
Ah,
number.
right.
This kind of thing.
So I didn't complete that also. And then I never applied for Nagaru. Who will answer aptitude question?
how
Yeah.
is one bank company?
One bank.
Yeah, they also give 20 minutes and 20 questions, aptitude and
Aptitude.
yeah.
I didn't know. Okay.
No idea.
Yeah, Lahari or Raj, go ahead quickly.
Yeah. Hi, Chetan sir.
Yeah.
So my question is, I have 6 years of experience, but initial time I worked for Angular 3 years. Nowadays I'm working as a Salesforce email specialist. So now I wanted to switch to full stack UI developer, like full stack developer with .NET and Angular. How can I proceed with the learning and interviews?
You are totally Angular developer, na?
Yes.
So start with C Sharp, get the basic understanding of C Sharp, ki what is C Sharp language. Then
Okay.
understand little bit things about database, how to create table, right?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is primary
Those
key,
and
foreign
all.
key. Very
Those and all,
basic.
I'm just following from your videos, Angular 19 and Angular with .NET videos.
But it is
So,
not with everything. Very limited information I'm doing.
yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
don't follow me for .NET. Okay.
Hello, sir.
So C Sharp, SQL, and then directly jump to the API. Okay,
Okay.
no need to go anything else again. At least you get the confidence कि you know the .NET. Then remaining interview related question like abstract interface, that constructor, all those questions you can target later. Okay.
Okay. And
Yeah.
one more thing is from Angular side, from which version I need to follow? Like till Angular
Any
8 I worked. So from
so from
recent
8
days.
to 8 to
Hmm.
17 it is same. Okay.
Okay.
8 to
Okay.
17 it is same. After 17 it is changed, which we got
Okay.
standalone component. App model is not there like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So if I follow that Angular 19 videos of from
Yes.
yours, it will be having all the
Yeah.
information.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Chetan sir.
Yeah. Ekta or
And
someone.
as a 6 years of experience with Angular and like basic .NET developer, how can like how much they will expect in the interviews?
Angular they will go full, but .NET
Okay.
whatever you say, whatever you
Mhm.
mention in your say, कि this is what you know, they will
Okay.
focus on that, right?
Okay.
If you don't know cloud, how you can't answer
Mhm.
and they won't ask also.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Ekta, Raj.
Hello. Yeah. Can you hear me, Chetan?
Yeah. Go ahead quickly.
Chetan, actually, I'm following your videos from past week. So, do you provide any courses or online courses or
Yeah, but batch started now. It's in mid now. Okay.
acha.
So you can
Okay,
join the
so
next batch.
okay, like so, I
Join
have
any
four.
WhatsApp community. I
I
normally
have
share.
joined the community, but is there any like groups to communicate?
There only I share it. Okay. You can click on that. You will get to see my number and you can connect with me on that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Fine then. So
Okay, thank you,
Vaishnavi and
Chetan,
Debasis,
for
thanks for your
arranging
input.
this
Okay.
informative session. Thank you so much, all of you.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you
you.
all. Thanks for
Thank
joining.
you all. Thank
Thank
you
you,
all.
Chetan. Thank you, Devasis and Vaishnavi.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye all.